Good Tuesday morning. This is 97.7, and it is time for the Humboldt County Memorial Hospital's Your Care, Our Mission show. And this morning we are going to be talking about some community wellness screenings that are coming up. And I'm joined first by Julie to talk about these. And there are so many different benefits to these, right, Julie?
Oh, yes, there is a lot of benefit. Yeah, this is Julie Whitert from Humboldt County Public Health, Humboldt County Memorial Hospital. And yes, we are encouraging everyone to come and join us on Tuesday, August 30th for the community wellness, and that will be at the hospital in the conference room. And the wellness is to help people become aware of their numbers, their cholesterol, all their numbers that are very important in their health. And we offer a lot of testing that day, and Phil will talk about that a little later. So the process is just signing up ahead of time with an appointment by calling our office. But it will be next Tuesday, a week from today, from 6:30 to 8:30 at the hospital. We'll check them in that morning. We'll be doing free blood pressures, and then there'll be the blood draw. We also have Amanda from Dietary coming, and she will be doing the body composition.
Okay.
Then we will have refreshments provided. There will be, we do ask the people to fast. They need to fast for 12 hours before they can have their usual medication and water, but they do need to fast before coming. But the main thing is we want them to call for an appointment.
Okay.
And that would be to our office, the Public Health Office, 332-2492.
Okay. All right. Anything else that you would like to mention?
Just the fact that they need to fast and read the reminder, because it is listed in the reminder. Phil's going to talk about the testing in more detail about that, but if they want to look at the reminder and check that and then call our office, tell us what they're going to want to do that day. It helps us to plan ahead.
Awesome. Again, that is Julie Whitert with Humboldt County Public Health. Here on the Your Care, Our Mission show, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back to talk more about the community wellness screening coming up 1 week from today.
Hi, this is Courtney Palmer, certified respiratory therapist with the Humboldt County Memorial Hospital. Did you know more than 12 million Americans suffer from sleep apnea? You could be one of them and not even know it. If you suffer from daytime sleepiness, have morning headaches, frequently feel drowsy, suffer from high blood pressure, frequently wake up through the night, or are obese, you may be one of those 12 million Americans. At Humboldt County Memorial Hospital, we can easily diagnose a sleep disorder during a one-night sleep study. We even have 2 brand new, fully functional sleep labs right here in Humboldt. Isn't it time for you to make an appointment for a sleep study and finally get the good night's sleep you deserve? Call Humboldt County Memorial Hospital today at 332-4200. That's 332-4200 for Humboldt County Memorial Hospital, where we are committed to quality care, close to home.
We're back here on the Your Care, Our Mission show with the Humboldt County Memorial Hospital, and today we are talking about community wellness screening that the Humboldt County Public Health is offering 1 week from today, and there are going to be so many different tests offered. I am joined by Phil, and he is going to be explaining a little bit about the different tests. Right, Phil?
Right. Thanks, Emily. I'm Phil Rose. I'm the lab manager out at the Humboldt Hospital. And as Julie said, this is a perfect opportunity to take care of your health care. Take control of your health care. It's deep discounts, and there's really no charge for drawing the blood, so this is a good time to do that. The first one I'm going to talk about is the wellness profile. This is the one that we've done since we started wellness testing back in the mid-1980s. So this has to do with your lipids, your cholesterol, and then we split it out to your good cholesterol, which is the HDL, and your bad cholesterol, which is called the LDL. It also does your triglycerides. Also on this panel we do your glucose value, and this is for diabetes. We also, and this is for $25. We also do offer a test called hemoglobin A1C. Now this is a little different than just the glucose test, because this will actually test the average glucose over the last 2 to 3 months. So it's very important to get this tested. Studies have shown that like 1 out of 3 American adults have prediabetes. Now these are sugar levels that are higher than normal, but not high enough yet to be diagnosed as diabetes.
Okay.
And 15 to 30% of those people with prediabetes will eventually develop type 2 diabetes within 5 years. So, but you can change this by diet and lifestyle changes. We also offer a bigger profile called the Screening Profile Plus. Now this does include your lipid profile, your blood sugar, it does your blood counts, it does tests for your kidney function, for your electrolytes, for liver function, uric acid, which is for gout, it does calcium levels, and this is $40, so this is a good overall profile. We offer a separate hemogram, which is your blood counts, and that's for infections and anemia, that's $20. We offer a test called Cardio CRP test. Now this test is for chronic inflammation, and studies have shown that this is a separate risk factor for heart disease, because you can have a normal cholesterol, but if you're still building plaque in your arteries, you can still have heart disease, and they're thinking that chronic inflammation has to do with actually building the plaque in your arteries. We also offer a TSH test, which is for your thyroid function. That's $35. Prostate test for prostate cancer, which is called a PSA. And that is recommended for men over 50 years old or those with family history. And like I said, that's $40. We offer a vitamin D test. The vitamin D is actually produced when the sunlight hits your skin. And it's very essential for strong bones. But there's a lot of studies going on right now about its role in chronic diseases and cancers and immune functions. And in today's, in Iowa in the winter you don't get much sun, and in the summer you're supposed to put sunscreen on so you don't get melanoma. So a lot of people are deficient in vitamin D.
Okay.
We also do the hepatitis C antibody test. And this test is for hepatitis C, and millions of Americans have hepatitis C, but they don't even know it. You can have it with no symptoms, but it's also the leading cause of cancer if you don't find it and treat it.
Okay.
So the CDC is actually recommending that all people born between 1945 and 1965 to have at least tested it just once. And this test we're offering for $20.
Okay. Lots of different tests already, and you're still going to be talking about more, and lots of great prices. Like you said, there are a couple where you can combine some of them and get an overall profile.
Right. You can pick and choose whatever you want. We also have a screening test for colorectal cancer. This is a test. You take home some cards and you bring those cards back for us to be tested, and that's $10. And then if you ever wonder what your blood type is, we can do that for you, your ABO and RH blood type, and that's $20.
All right, awesome. Again, that is Phil, and the community wellness screening is going to be August 30th, so 1 week from today, and you can check out the Humboldt Reminder for all of those different tests that they're going to be offering and all of the details on the community wellness screening. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, you guys.